It is. Today it is. And by the way, for both February and for December, January, February, meteorological winter, fifth warmest on record.
Seriously?
Oh, interesting.
Since 1872.
Wow. Interesting.
And a lot of that is because of the last 12 days, which have been so far above normal. All right, look at this. 73 in Kansas City, 28 in Denver. That's trouble. So we've got a storm and an active front, and we do have severe weather around. We have a series of tornado watches in effect in parts of the Midwest, and there are some tornado warnings going on as well. Pretty strong storms just south of Chicago, as you can see right there. And it has prompted this tornado warning from the southernmost storm. And also, if we go all the way down near Arkansas, we're also finding tornado warnings north of Little Rock. So it is already an active situation, and it all moves east tomorrow. So the yellow area and the beige area here are the greatest threats tomorrow of severe weather. But we have some threat here as well. So we certainly have to watch this very, very carefully. The time period probably is any time tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Now, if some of our area gets any of these storms, heavy rain would be one of the things, but the biggest risk would be strong or damaging winds. There's even a low risk that there could be a tornado somewhere in southern New England. 48 degrees is the temperature now with a light southeasterly wind, and the temperatures around are in the 40s and low 50s, but with a southerly wind, they won't fall that much tonight. They'll level off in the 40s. All right, record warmth, it could happen tomorrow because the record is 63. I'm forecasting a 66 for Boston. Worcester, too, could challenge, tie, or break their record. Now, there already are a couple of little showers out ahead of the warm air, a couple of little ones here down to the south and west of Boston, but something a little more heavy, not severe, is down near the nation's capital and on up to the Jersey coast. A lot of that looks like it's going to stay south of us, but some of this could work in a little bit later tonight. So as the warm front moves up, that's our first chance for showers overnight tonight and early tomorrow. And then as the cold front gets closer tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night, that's when some strong storms could erupt and move through parts of our area. Now, I want to give you a closer look at how this could play out. See the green showing the showers coming through. So expect it to be at least damp and possibly raining at times for the morning commute tomorrow. Now, here we go. Lunchtime, perhaps the first threat of strong storms could be coming through parts of the area. Then there could be another threat later in the afternoon into the evening. Later tomorrow night, it's going to eventually clear, and then we're going to start turning windy and colder after that. That's how that's all going to play out. In the meantime, look at this. This is one computer model only showing some snow that could move through here Friday afternoon. Now, that system will be small and could be farther south, which is what a lot of the other indicators are. So I'm not saying it's for sure, but I'm trying to show you the incredible turnaround that we are going to have. So there you go. Look at how cold it will be on Friday and Saturday. Saturday morning, the wind chills are going to be below zero across the region. And I'm very confident about that. So we have amazing turnarounds by the end of the weekend, and especially early next week, we'll start to see the temperatures moderate again. There could be a brief period of snow Sunday night as the warmer air gets set to return for early next week. There's plenty to follow here in the Weather Center, but that's what we're here for. So I'll see you later on tonight. I'm meteorologist Harvey Leonard.